Hi, it's been a while. I will say that, don't I? Well, it has. I've not put a full face of makeup on for several weeks, as many of you will know. But today I thought I've done a face mask, see the previous video. Back to my old faithful, the playbook. I've already put my MARC eye primer on. Little pot of gold, that. Love it. And I just realised I've got to go on my trousers. I want some green eyeshadow. Now, at the moment, Avon doesn't do a lot of green. There is some coming, so I'm told. Because I'm wearing a sort of olive green trousers and there's a bit of green in my scarf. I like to colour coordinate. Let's put my glass on, I cannot see a thing. Right, in the playbook, there's a colour called Envious. Lovely green. Absolutely love it. But I don't want it all over my brow. So, eye. So what I'm going to do, something called a cut crease. Bushy brush. Get it on the end of the brush. Tap off the excess. And just go into the crease. These are very pigmented colours. A bit down there. So. This brush is a bit, I tried cleaning it but it hasn't come up very well, I didn't do a very good job, so it's a bit hard. So I'll just get a bit of colour in. Now that brush is too hard, it's dragging my skin. So I want to change it to a different brush which is a bit softer. There we go. Slightly wider brush, because I see a bit of dust on that. Don't use hard brushes in your eyes. It's uncomfortable, but that's better. Now the bigger the brush, the more product you get on. It really depends what sort of area you're covering. So that one's coming loose. So blend, blend, blend. Don't want a lot on. See how that looks. That gets a bit of colour, but not quite finished yet. It's a hint of colour I want. I don't want massive colour, so I'm going to go for the raw, which is sort of beige on the palette. You see, in the corner. Keep my brush on my hand. Again, using the same brush. And I'm just going to go on the lid with this. Just there. Just the corner. Okay, wipe that off. Then I'm going for a slightly darker one. Just on the edge there, just pat that in. And again, with a darker one, I'm going to get the smaller brush. Put my glasses down. On a much smaller brush. Well, it's a bigger brush, but it's that sort of shape. On the No Rules dark sort of taupe one. I'll just go underneath that and underneath that. Give definition. Right, what I need to do now is blend that out. So I'll get a blending brush. I like the angled ones for these. Just blend it all out. Now I haven't gone up to underneath my brows yet because I need to do those separately. There we go. That just gives me a hint of green. Not too defined, so but I think I want a bit more green on there, so using the same brush, I'll go a bit more and a bit more, get it in the right angle. Now this goes up a bit more because you apply a bit more colour to get more colour now. A bit more there. Don't worry about getting it down the sides, because I was going to show you a trick which I've showed you before. Now clean your brush and blend it all out. Just softens it. There we go. And it lightens it up towards the brow. Right, I don't do my foundation until afterwards. I want to go back with the light colour again, just bring that up a bit. And I'm going to use a very small brush to go with the light colour under the brow line. Where I'm going to put that. No, I can't find it. There we go. Very fine brush. Again with the raw colour. This will go under my brow line and up the top. Because that helps raise the eyes a bit. Now what I do sometimes with my fingers, it works as well. Best tools. Right. And I've got a khaki eyeliner here. Right, shut that. That's the playbook. I use it all the time. This is not the finished look by Long Chalk, but it gives you an idea. This Glimmers of khaki, half price in May. And what I do is get it on a waterline and put myself in the eye. Excuse me while I lift the mirror up. Now, on the top lid, you also go above lashes, give more definition. Now I don't really do a winged look, but I just do a V at the side. So that's our eyes almost finished apart from the mascara and the brows. Almost finished, nowhere near finished. But the trick, I don't worry about too much about up there. I haven't put my foundation on concealer or highlighter under my eye. Avon Eye Makeup Remover, instant. Shake it up. Don't need a lot. Get yourself a cotton bud. Just put a little bit on. Now, be warned, if you have sensitive eyes, it can sting. I can't use it in one eye for some reason. The other eye's fine. But for this purpose, it's perfect. So I just clean that up just there. Just there. And that's perfect. Right. Eyeshadow under the eyes. Some people like to do that. Personally, I don't. I've got dark circles anyway. I'm not going to emphasise it. That's the eyes. What do you think? Now, brows. Where's my brow pencil? I've only recently started doing my brows. This is the Lisa Armstrong one. It comes with a brow brush at the end. And that. It makes a massive difference doing your brows. You see, as I'm getting older, they're thinning out. And you just... Sorry. Go like that. To define your brows a bit more. Just gives a bit more definition. Then you brush it through. Shape it. Or we can do the other way around. It's up to you. My eyebrows are either grey, white, or just not there. This just... I can't see what I'm doing. And I seem to have random grey hairs in places I didn't know I had them. For some reason. Going to pluck that. But just gently, don't go too mad. especially if you're not used to doing it. That's Lisa Armstrong. That's, I can't see the colour. Ash. Because ash is a sort of silvery blondey brown. It's not dark, not light. I don't want to go too mad because it just won't look right. Just a little bit more defined. Let's poke my glasses. There you go, a bit better. It shapes the eyes and makes them more focal. Right, what do you think? I'm going to finish the face. I'm going to be using the Lisa Armstrong foundation. Top tip foundation, 2 colours, light and dark depending on the time of the year. Then blend them together to get the colour as your skin tone changes with the seasons, especially if you're outside a lot. Love Lisa Armstrong foundation, really nice. I'm placing pause while I get the mascara because I've got to get it out. I'm back. Picked up a couple of other bits while I was at it. Right. Avon have mascaras to suit all tastes. I have 2 favourites. The Euphoric, which came out last year, and the Unlimited, which came out this year. I love this. It's brilliant. For daytime use, I use brown black. If I'm going out in the evening, I prefer the blackest black because it's a stronger colour. Oops, Daisy. I've got a hair caught in it. Right. Of course, I put things down. I don't remember where I put them. Just a second. I've done it. Hit pause again. Mascara. Get these. Torture Change of Lashes. Makes a massive difference. Seen me do it before. You've seen it in loads of videos. Get your eyelashes and squeeze. It starts the curling process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I sort of pump it sometimes. Right. Do it again. I didn't have hold on properly. Try not to get distracted because you do have an injury. I'm only going to do one eye at the moment, so you can see the difference. Right, mascara. It's got quite a fine curved brush on this one. Don't pump this. Pumping gets air into it and it dries it. Same for all mascaras. Now, then. Now it's up to you or not, whether or not you do your bottom lash. I quite like them defined. I'd love to try false eyelashes, but I wear glasses, so I don't know if it works. But that's one coat. See? That is marked difference. Need to clean the eyes up a bit more. Right, I shall go in and do the other eye. Hit pause. I'll do 3 coats to build it up, and it does make them fantastic difference. I love my mascara. I've got loads of stuff. I'm going to press pause. Right, that's my eyes done. I don't put the 3rd coat of mascara until I've finished the full face. There's 2 coats on. My eyes stand out. They look really good. Right, under eyes. When you put your foundation on, don't apply it under your eyes. It's a different type of skin. It's thinner. Most people use concealer, and it's also a highlighter for under eyes, illuminator. Illuminate means it bounces light back, it distracts from the dark circles, which is what you want. I like the really lightest colour. My dark circles are going down because I'm beginning to work on my skin more. That's a power stay, so I'm going to start with the under eye illuminating in I can't even see the colour, my eyes are terrible. But pick a colour that's a shade lighter than your skin tone. That I find works for me. As you can see, this is quite well used. You don't need a lot. Now you can do it with your fingers or brush, it's up to you. And just dot it there and there. Just darkest areas, a bit in the corner as well, because as you get older you've got discoloration as well. So put that down. That's all you need. Don't go mad. Do not go mad. Right, where's my concealer brush? I've got so many brushes behind here, as I'm true. Here we are. It's a very flat brush. And you can use your fingers, but I prefer to use a brush because I find I get more control. Just brush it, blend it out. Don't forget you can always touch up your eyes later. And your fingers as well, get them in there. Especially around the eye, it's a bit tricky. Right. I put a bit too much that side, so don't do what they used to do, triangles underneath. Don't need it. Key tips I will makeup, less is more. You can always add a little bit more, it's easier than taken away. Now that's lightened them up considerably. So that lifts the eyes again. Now, again, my eyes are popping more. Only then do I even think about a little bit of concealer. Concealer is to conceal things you want to hide. Again, I like the Power Stay one because it just lasts longer. It's going to be a long day. Right, just a tiny bit there. Slightly darker. And I've got a bit of red on my chin. And there. Don't go too mad. Now again, you can use your concealer brush, your fingers, whatever you like. Let's just blend that out. Now this, some people put concealer on before the foundation. I always put it on afterwards. I prefer to try to even things out underneath. Right, again, now I'm going to go with my fingers. Just blend it in a bit better. A bit down the middle of my nose because I've got a red nose. I've got a very red nose. There we go. That's... I've got a few age spots as well I want to conceal. There. Birthmark there. Right. That's the basics. Foundation. Right. I have 2 shades of Linda Armstrong. Number 20. Well, that's number 30. That's a slightly dark one. So I have 3, 10, 20 and 30. So what I do not put direct on your face. Get your hand, or you can get little metal trays for it. Just 1 pump of that. 1 of the bit pumps. Because that's going to be the wrong shade for today. My phone's going mad over there. See? Then a shade of the darker one. Just a tiny bit. Till you get the right colour. Then you get a foundation brush. Or whatever you use for foundation, it's up to you. sponge brush. Again, I've got so many brushes. So blend it all in, mix it all in. Just get the right shade and right coverage. Now this is a buildable foundation, so I like to pat it in. I don't want a lot. I've only done a very little bit just to see how it goes on, because I might need to blend it a bit more. And a little goes a long way. This Armstrong. So I don't want a heavy look today. I just want... And that was 2 pumps max. Again, it's quite sheer. Just a bit of coverage to even out the tones, to look healthy. It's terrible trying to see in the mirror and do this, isn't it? Now some like to pound it in, some like to spread. I always start off just spreading to get it over. Now that has given a very fine coverage. I think I might want a wee bit more. What do you think? So what I might do is go for the lighter shade as opposed to a dark shade. Just not even a full pump. And because it'll blend in, it'll give you the finish you want. Now I like these sort of ones. Depends what mood I'm in. Like, see the difference in colour? It's a lot lighter, isn't it? And as you blend it down, to me that gives quite a natural finish. That's quite a light finish, it's not over the top. Now I will go with the brush to pad it in. This flathead brush, and just I know I haven't used any setting powder or anything at this stage because I'm not finished. Just pat it all in. Now everybody does their makeup different. This works for me. Try it. If it doesn't work, it's up to you. It really is up to you. And to me that's a nice light cover, not too heavy. Now my under eyes do need more work. So this is where I go back and I get my highlighter. I use a little, then I gradually build it up. So too much in LK, just a tiny bit, a couple of dabs underneath there, gonna use my finger just to blend it out. Right, there we go. Foundation, not too heavy, nice and light. Right, some people go for blushes, contours and all that next. I don't want a heavy look today, I just want finished. So I'm going to go for a slightly rounded brush, just make sure it dust it off. Highlighter or bronzer, what shall I use? Right, okay. I have both, of course. This is my well used. I must get some more. Now they're my illuminating pearls and they're my bronzing pearls. I'll show the difference. Well used. Bronzing. I've thought about mixing them together. I actually. That's a good idea. Illuminating, a lot lighter. I'm going in with illuminating first. Illuminating is where you want light to go. So you can get all sorts of illuminating powders, creams, illuminators, highlighters, same sort of thing. Now I want to highlight my cheeks. So around there. Again. Around there. Bit down there. Bit down the centre of my nose. And there. Just give it a shake, just blend it all out. So it's with highlighters, the highlighter draws attention, it lightens. Contouring, I'm too old for contouring, but the theory is the same. So I'm going into my bronzing powder, which is on my right hand side, my bronzing pearls I should say, and I go under the highlighter, just dab it on, because that gives it a shadow, and shadow darkens and draws, hides, things fall back into the shadows as they say. So there, and so under my chin, I've not got as many chins as I used to. I have lost a lot of weight, primarily because I have an eating disorder, whereas I can't eat when I'm left on my own because I was choking. I can't chew my food properly. I have to have what's called minced and moist diet. Basically, you've got to be able to squash it with a fork or, well, not half pureed. And because I've got quite a high forehead there, just round the edge. Like, that's a bit more shadow underneath. Now there's so many different ways you can do this. Okay, I'm going to clean that off and blend away. Just blend it in. It slims the face down, allegedly. And a bit more highlight on the cheeks. Now, and on the chin, and on the nose, because you've got the nose to stand out. Got to have some definition. Right. Next stage will be blusher. Yeah, I've got blushers. I should put the right lids on things. Well, what I tend to do is a cheat. Now, have I brought it in? The new lip balm. I put this on every morning. Use constantly for 7 days. It improves the quality of your lips. Especially if you've got dry lips or dehydrated and you get older. It is good stuff. Clear. It's about £7.50 at the moment. I'm going to put that on for a couple of minutes while I get my lip, choose my lip colour and show my blusher cheek. Blusher cheek. Cheek? What's got my cheek? Cheek. Just put it in pause. I just pick a lipstick. So many to choose from. So I took so long. Couldn't make up my mind what colours to wear. I'm going for the Jojo and Joe matching lipstick and lip liner from the Lisa Armstrong collection at Avonbywhacky.com. Right. I also have a clear lip liner that I use most days. Just knocked something down, which I can't find at the moment. There it is. It goes with every single colour. Depending on what I'm doing, that's on my bathroom shelf because I have a couple of light lipsticks, everyday use. Will not do the full face. Brilliant. But today we're going to go for the matching one. Now, there is a fashion where you have contrasting, things like that. That just doesn't work for me. Again, makeup is personal. There's no right or wrong way. I can show you the way that I do it that works for me. And skills I've used, right, this mirror needs cleaning. Right. I am blessed, despite approaching 60 at speed. Oh, what date is it? 1st of May, this weekend, a little over a month. I still have decent lips. And to be fair, I look after them. I've always used the new lip balms or what have you. I even exfoliate them. Very important, that. And that when you put foundation on, don't put foundation on your lips. It dries them out. Right. I'm not doing a strong line. Lisa Armstrong products are fantastic. The quality is superb. They apply really easily. Now this is a matte lipstick. I don't like matte lipsticks, but that doesn't matter. It's called lip gloss. Fantastic. And they do some nice plumping lip glosses, glassware lip glosses in clear at Avonbywhacky.co.uk. Now you see, it's sort of neutral colour. I don't want a strong colour for daytime. Now you can apply this with the brush. They say it lasts longer when you apply with a brush. That's an eyeliner brush. Where's my lip brush? There it is. There's my lip brush. Well, it dumps up the library. I've not actually used this brush. It's brand new. So let's do the professional way. Get your brush. Now this is bullet shaped, so it goes on easily. So you can see how creamy it is. Really creamy. Quite pigmented. And you build up the colour. Can be used so good. I used to always, when I was younger, do it with a brush. And just paint it on. What I'm going to do, hold the lipstick in my hand. It's a lot easier to get it on. Lovely consistency. You have all sorts of things in there good for your lips as well. So then all Avon lipsticks, I've never had a problem with any of them. The quality's there. They've not tested on animals. Very important. I think they've won some award recently about that. Again, as with all Avon products, they're buildable. I've just put a thin coat on there, and sort of nudie pink. Now that's just applying with the brush. I say it is matte, and I prefer a bit of gloss on my lips, but you'll see. Right, trick back blusher. Forgot how much I like that lipstick. What do you reckon? Nice subtle tones. Right, before I finish off the lips, I'm going to show you a trick for blusher. Tuck the lips in. There, right shade. Don't want to go mad. If you're using neutrals or pinks, not loud pinks, well, it's up to you. This is fairly neutral, so I just put 3 little dots there, a little bit there. Get my blending brush and blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Now this is a bubbly highlighter. Got your highlighter, bronzer or darkening, contouring blusher. Just a bit of colour and then blend it up. Blend it up. Because that will pull the face up. So I just got a look blush. Put a bit more highlighter on actually. Get the right ones. Illuminating. just to lift it a bit more. Don't forget to tap it. And just pull it up. Go up because it draws, lifts the face up. There we go. I'm a bit over the lasher as well because I'm a bit too mad. Just tones it down. Blend it all in. Right. Almost there. What I'm going to do is go over the lips, give it one more coat. So this time using the bullet. And see the colour gets stronger as you build it out. That's a lovely lipstick. Nice solid case. We've got nice sound when you shut it. Right. My lip gloss. This is the plumping one from Mark. As you can see, it's very popular. Use it every day. Because I put conditioner on. Now these pumpkins can be very dry. Lipstick's moisturising. I put conditioner underneath. I'm building it up. And the cat's watching me film. What's she doing? This way I'm increasing the range of colours I can use because I like gloss. Watch this space though. Power Stay. I'm bringing out some lip stains. So about 3 more campaigns. One coat you get certain colour, and the more coats you're on, the stronger the colour gets. I can't wait. From the Power Stay range. There we go. Final thing to do is one more coat of mascara and I'm done. So I know it's been a long one. 40 minutes. Gosh. Can't rush art. Can't rush perfection. Yeah, right. What I always do as well, I go back to my brow pencil with the end brush, just give the lashes a brush as well. So it helps separate them out a bit more. Right then, finished look. Hair needs a good brush. Put the mirror down. All by Avon. And I'm ready to face the day. Avonbywhacky.co.uk. If you want any information on the products I've used, drop me a line and I will give you details. Avonbywhacky.co.uk. Have a good day. Bye.